Which way are they coming in from? This way?
Testing 1, 2. Here, Mr. Townsend. Mr. Townsend. Who's at the podium? Mr. Townsend. No, Mr. Townsend? Okay, thank you. We'll be getting started shortly. Thank you so much for your patience.
Still some spots. There are still some seats up there. Up in the over there, right?
Yeah, you may wind up being in the camera angle when I turn it to catch the kids coming in. Just a heads up.
So when he turns the camera,
Oh, they're coming in from that way?
Check 1, 2. We're live. Thank you so much for your patience during our obvious transition from outside to inside. We really wanted to have it outside for everyone, but we had to obviously shift due to the weather. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Ready?
Please be seated. All right, good evening, family and friends of Eisenhower Junior High. Thank you for joining us this evening. As we were forced to change plans, but we will celebrate the class of 2023 nonetheless. We're excited to have you all here today to celebrate the Eisenhower Junior High class of 2023 as this extraordinary group of young people, and it is one that we're excited and proud to see make the transition to the high school. When I think of this group of 8th graders, there are a few words that immediately come to mind. Energetic is one word, as this group possesses a spirit of nature and displays a zest for life and all of their interests. This group as a whole also has a wonderful sense of humor and finds joy in being around their classmates. This joy that they exude has made it an absolute joy to have them in our hallways, classrooms, and part of EJH for these last 3 years. But of all the words, the one word, and when I asked your teachers and other staff members about this, the one word that we kept circling back to was involved. And so that's the one that stands out the most. Starting in 6th grade, not a lot was offered to you guys by way of extracurricular activities, save for a few clubs or online activities that met virtually. But once you as a class entered 7th grade, we were able to offer many more activities that so often become the highlights of Students' Day, you all seized the opportunity to be involved. We saw record numbers of students at our tryouts, students petitioning to start new clubs and sports, and saw this group leading the charge in our return to normalcy. My hope is that you continue to seek involvement, be it through clubs, sports, fine arts, or whatever your passion is. The high schools that you will attend are rich with opportunities to be involved, and that involvement will only enrich your high school experience. There are lessons learned through this involvement that extend well beyond the classroom and will serve you well in life as you prepare for your post-graduation years. Lessons in leadership, teamwork, public speaking, advocacy, and being a positive voice for change. American poet Maya Angelou said, "When you do nothing, you feel overwhelmed and powerless. But when you get involved, you feel a sense of hope and accomplishment that comes from knowing you are working to make things better." I hope that you will continue to use your involvement to make this world a better place. Graduates, I'd like to thank you and congratulate you for everything you've done during your time at Eisenhower and wish you all the best as you move forward. Your bright future begins today. And at this time, I would like to invite our Student Council Treasurer, Yassine Ocean, to the microphone to deliver his welcome address.
Good evening, 8th graders, families, and faculty, and welcome to the 8th grade graduation ceremony here at Eisenhower Junior High. My name is Yassine Ocean, and I have had the privilege of serving as Student Council President for this past year. Before I begin, I would like to say that it is a big honor to be speaking in front of you all tonight. Getting to this day was no easy accomplishment, so please give a huge round of applause to this graduating class. I would also like to recognize the parents, our school, our teachers and counselors, and Dr. Buck and Mrs. Wilson. We appreciate your support and encouragement every day. Thank you. When I started 6th grade as a new student, I was uncertain where my 3 years at Eisenhower would take me. After all, it was still up in the air if we'd be making it inside the building. Fortunately for me, I was able to attend the final quarter of that school year in person. Those hallways were almost empty compared to how they are now, but I was welcomed with open arms nonetheless. Because of that, I found a place of comfort in this building, even when 6 feet apart. So with that, I'd like to thank those who taught me, those who spoke with me, and those who gave me the chance to be a friend during my time at Eisenhower. I wouldn't be here without any of you. Like I previously said, things were especially unpredictable during these last few years. And with these uncertainties, change occurred. And as we've seen, things can change for the worse. Yes, the pandemic totally changed, maybe ruined some of our 6th grade years, and yes, it left an impact on 7th grade. But it is also important to look for the silver linings around those clouds, because change can be a wonderful thing, depending on how you look at it. I formed one of my first friendships on those remote breakout rooms long ago, and eventually made more friendships in an art class of around 5 students. I am unsure if my middle school experience would have been the same without them. I believe change is something to welcome because it isn't all that bad. This past year alone, we welcomed our new assistant principal, Mrs. Wilson, a new secretary, Mrs. Lewis, a brand new baseball team, and of course, new teachers and coaches of a variety of subjects, sports, and activities. The 2022-2023 school year has been a year of positive change, and an example that change can do nothing to fear. So our time here at Eisenhower is over, and very soon we will be either Hornets or Mustangs. We will be presented with many opportunities, some hidden more than others. But it is up to you to seize those opportunities and accept the change that comes with them. I assure you change will happen in these upcoming years, but we're a little stronger, a little smarter, a little braver than we used to be. And so I think we're gonna be okay because of that. We'll make it through driver's ed and whatever else high school has to throw at us, just like we got through middle school. The road to our next cap and gown won't be perfect, but we will get there. And so yes, I will miss this building for the games of kickball, the endless supply of general tickets I've gotten over the years, and the comfort this school gave me. But I will value the life lessons I have learned from my teachers, the wisdom I have attained from my 3 years, and the friendships I have made even more. I am thankful for every minute in these classrooms and hallways, both good and bad, during my time at Eisenhower. For those moments made me who I am today. After all, Dr. Seuss once wrote, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Thank you and welcome to the 8th grade graduation of the class of 2023. Please rise for the national anthem performed by the EJH Band and Graduation Choir. You may be seated. I'd like to introduce the graduation choir and their performance of Never Grow Up by Taylor Swift.
Little hands around my finger and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming so much. Tuck you in, turn on your favorite light. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I give all I have money. If you can say it like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just say this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. You can say this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart. And no one will desert you. Just try to never grow up. movies and jokes for the fire, mom's dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday, call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too, and don't lose the way that she dances around in your PJs, get ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just take this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, stay this simple. No one's ever hurt you, nothing's ever left you scarred, and even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. Remember the footsteps, remember the words said, and all your little brother's favorite songs. I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone. Oh, I don't wanna grow up, wish I'd never grown up, still be little. Oh, I don't wanna grow up, wish I'd never grown up, it would stay this simple. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, it would stay this simple. Won't let nobody hurt you, won't let no one break your heart, and even if you want to, please try to never grow up. Oh, just never grow up. Oh, just never grow up.
Excellent job, choir. At this time, I would like to invite the Uncle Koga to the microphone to share her reflections on the graduation.
When our class of 2023 was in fifth grade, no one could prepare us for what our middle school experience would be like. I think back at Eisenhower and how fast the time went, but also the fact that there wasn't enough time. We spent our first year in middle school mainly at home, and then quickly for half the day, not knowing if anything would change. We didn't get to do all the things we thought of doing, like changing classes, school dances, or even eating lockers. Seventh grade, which was just feels like yesterday, was truly our first real year in middle school. Things weren't as easy as they once were, and we began to have more difficult tests, quizzes, and assignments. I think sometimes we may think in our classes, what in the real world are we going to need to know why these numbers for speed or Newton's laws of motion? And the truth is, for some of us, we may not. So sometimes we think, what's the point of all this? The stress and the memorizing? And sometimes, honestly, I don't know. However, school did give me something that, unlike information, I will never forget. Something I can always come back to, and that is the lifelong friendships I made here at Eisenhower Junior High. Whenever I was stressed, I always knew I had my best friends here to rely on and reassure me that everything was going to be okay. Some of which I've been friends with since first grade, others I met just last year. The crazy thing about these 3 years is that I became great friends with some of the people I never thought I'd become friends with. Sometimes the lifelong best friends you've been searching for are the ones that have been right in front of you this whole time. The people that maybe you didn't give a chance because you thought you wouldn't get along with or have anything in common with, those will be the ones that can truly change your life and end up being the people that you're most proud to call your best friends. Through these past years since work delay, our class has gotten to know one another very well, and have helped one another get to where we are today. Some of us have been in kindergarten, others joining us just this year. Although our grades is splitting and many of our friends may be going to different high schools, that's okay. We can move forward with our lives and carry our old friends with us, but also meet new people and make new friends along the way. We may have had our challenges these past few years, and sometimes the end of this journey has felt so far. But here we are today at our 8th grade graduation, which at a time we thought may not even happen. No one knows where these next 4 years will take us. There may be both difficulties and there may be joy. And like Taylor Swift once said, everything you lose is a step you take. So make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it, because you've got no reason to be afraid. You're on your own, kid.
Thank you. Over the past few years, it's been wonderful getting to know all of these exceptional young people and have the opportunity to work with them every day. This class as a whole has many accomplishments, both big and small, that they can look back on at their time at Eisenhower to be proud of. Over the past couple of weeks, we've had a number of opportunities to celebrate these accomplishments at various awards, assemblies, and banquets, and tonight we would like to acknowledge a few of those award recipients. Students, please stand when I read your name, and please hold your applause until the end of each student list. This year, Athlete of the Year was presented for their outstanding achievements on the field, court, and mat, and the leadership that they displayed throughout their seasons. Sydney Dunn and Brady Miller. The Illinois Principals Association recognition recognized at the DuPage County branch of the Illinois Principals Association for their commitment to school and leadership. Sarah Hoxie and Yassine Ocean. The Carol and Sternberg Math Award presented for outstanding achievement and perseverance in the area of math. Barsha Bijou. The Jim Duffy Award presented for concern for and consideration for others, honesty, sincerity, and loyalty. Johanna McElroy and Cameron Patrick. And the Eisenhower Junior High Citizenship Award presented to Sydney Donna and Lincoln Cabrera. All right, congratulations. Next, I would like to invite District 61 Superintendent, Dr. Robert Langman, to share a few words.
Good evening, everybody. It's tough shoes to fill from the last few sessions. You guys did a wonderful job over here. Today, I want to take a moment to recognize each of you here at careers and let you know how proud everyone here is of you. You worked hard, you had fun, and you conquered challenges that no one could ever imagine in order to arrive at this moment today. But as you celebrate this achievement, I just want to remind you that the closing of this chapter is just the beginning of what lies ahead of you. An opening to a world of limitless possibilities and boundless opportunities. My only ask though is, as you take these next steps, you do so with patience, compassion, and honesty, which these qualities that will make you successful in all aspects of your life. As you venture forward, strive to be honest in your actions, patient in your pursuits, and compassionate in your interactions. Because remember, your true legacy does not lie in the titles you hold or the success you achieve, but the impact and impression you leave on others. So go forward with determination, knowing that you are special and make a difference. And heck, you accomplished everything through COVID, so nothing should stop you as you go forward now. And by embodying these virtues, you have the power to create a better future not only for yourself, but for everyone around you, and make the world a little brighter. Congratulations, and parents, thank you for all your work. Let's give them a great round of applause. All right. Well, we have come to that point in the ceremony where we will recognize our graduates and present the diplomas. We do have a photographer with us on hand today, and those photos will be available to purchase out in the main hall afterwards. Let's see. So to recognize the graduates, I would like to invite Eisenhower Assistant Principal, Ms. Stacy Welton, Superintendent, Dr. Langham, and school board members, Lauren Caseberg and Dana Atwood, to present the diplomas.
Families, we will begin the ceremony and recognize each row of graduates collectively. Please hold your applause and celebration until the end of each row. We would like for all students' names to be heard. Thank you so much. Row 1, please stand. Yasmin Ocean. Christina Romero Nicheva. Bianca Bode. Jocelyn Aguilar Santana. Yael Alonso. Juan Amaro. Naima Askia. Tayshawn Austin. Charlie Ballard. Arwa Batiwala. Trevor Bergman. Barsha Bijo. Bracken Bazzi. Maya Trozempa. Emma Cozio. Brandon Martinez. Lauren Patricius. Caleb Perez. Brian Sherry. Anthony Alfano. Danny Doyle. Let's give it up for row 1. Row 2, please stand. Giselle Brown. Nick Buzek. Tanner Cable. Lincoln Cabrera. Malia Campbell. Diego Kenneth. James Pano. Peyton Carlson. Tyler Cook. Lane Cody. Kier Cross. Stephanie Barron. Jayla Delgado. David Diaz Galindo. Emily Diaz. O'Reilly Dixon. Cindy Dodd. David Dunn. Bella Emmanuel. Alexis Everidge. Antonio Evans Jr. Dylan Filipiak. Rocco Fiore. Now we can give up for Rocco. Anaí Garcia Fernandez. Alina Girardi. Taylor Gilmore. Dominic Dufresne. Emily Gonzalez. Emma Gonzalez. Jenny Gonzalez Evangelista. Aiden Grimchuck. Paige Gruberman. Yelena Heidemacher. Sarah Hoxie. Franklin Keeney. Keegan Portman. Morgan James. Jalea Johnson. Milos Casapoldi. Kaya Kinitsky. Lexi Krupa. Hamza Lababidi. Charlie Rose LeBate. Julia Lehman. Isabella Littell. Let's give it up for row 3. Roll 4, please stand. Jordan Lucas. Jack Madden. Ashlyn McNamara. Reagan McCaffrey. Jack McDaniel. Ben Miller. Brady Miller. Nick Miller. Vasily Monillos. Braden Mueller. Ryan Murphy. Emily Usel. Neo Nani. Isabella Ojaba. Indigo Olsen. Daniel Orozco. Brian Packard. Anna Paturi. Noah Paturi. Cam Pablo. Xavier Perez. Nola Plakovich. Let's give it a report. Number 5, please stand. Demetrio Preciado. Catherine Prisoner. Olivia Rodriguez. Jaden Roselle Bala. Andrea Santos. Alex Suraj. Frank Sasai. Yusra Seiko. Sarah Schumacher. Jeff Sisto. Joey Sisto. Matt Stock. Kaylin Sullivan. Ava Sunday. Demarion Taylor. Joey Teagle. Ivan Timothy. Addison Townsend. Connor Trout. Gianna Valadez. Eden Vanderlaan. Anthony Velez. Frank Wavis III. Let's give it up for 5. Go 6, let's sing. Malachi Wilder. Jacob Woodward. Abigail Zaborowski. Julian Zuniga. Christina Mariano. Grace Nelson. Adele Kelly. Johanna McElroy. Sophia Marquez. Anaya Beal. Rebecca Roden. Lily Dega, sorry. Let's give that a rotate. Happy 2023. Your last question of the day. One more year at DH or high school? Eisenhower community, family, and friends, we present to you the Eisenhower Junior High class of 2023. Thank you so much for holding your applause and giving it a great shout to the individual. We appreciate that. I now present to you Eisenhower graduate Christina Rolero with her closing remarks.
To my fellow classmates, parents, family, and staff, for me, it is a pleasure to be here with you all today as all of us celebrate the end of our school year. First off, I would like to congratulate all of my peers that have made it this far. Take a moment to reflect upon everything you've done this year. Look back at yourself and see how much you've grown as an individual. I just want to say that high school will be a hard time period of our lives, and that we should cherish every single moment left that we currently have with each other. Maybe some of your friends are going to high school with you, maybe not, and you have to share a really hard goodbye today, and it's difficult. Maybe splitting with the person you've been best friends with ever since the first day of kindergarten, maybe a new friend you've made just this year. As we all go off to our future on our path that destiny has set for us, let us remember everything that we were taught: perseverance, compassion, and empathy. Take your risks, embrace your failures, learn from all of your experiences. As I think of our class and the tough times that we've been through, I think of one of my favorite quotes: life is an improvisation. You have no idea what's going to happen next, and you're most likely just making things up as you go along. The greatest lessons in life always come from moments of vulnerability and emotion. Embrace the unknown with a smile and open arms, for it will be its unfamiliar territory that will help us find out who we truly are. Second off, this is to our teachers. Thank you for being our guidance in the past 3 years that we've been here at Eisenhower. Every single day that has passed in which you had to put up with us was a blessing, and we're grateful for that. Thank you for being there for us and helping us thrive. You made your subject understandable in a way that you could be passionate about it, and in a way that you showed your love towards it. We could see that although you were tired of us, you still had an incredible love for your students and always wanted the best for us. You helped us with many things that we couldn't achieve on our own, and you shined a light on our path to success. All of you are the biggest gift that we could ask for these years, and will dearly miss you in high school. Lastly, this is our biggest cheerleaders ever, our parents. Thank you for your total unwavering support. From day one of first grade, on now, tomorrow, and up until forever, you always have and will believe in us. You had unconditional love for us, and whatever we did, disappointing or not, you were always there by our side. Thank you for doing whatever it took to make us happy and succeed. We're grateful for the countless hours you've spent helping us with many, many things, and we appreciate the patience, time, and sacrifices put in to make us at least half a good human being. Beyond academics, you've taught us priceless life lessons. You've shown us the importance of integrity, empathy, and kindness. You've taught us how to be a respectful human being, both towards others and towards ourselves. As we move on to high school, we want you to know that we carry your love, kindness, and respect with us. Your undeniable support and hard work has shown that there will always be someone by our side. Thank you for being here today and watching us. We've gone through so many things these past few years, which are probably rough times for us all, and I'm so incredibly proud of how far we've come today. What lies ahead is the greatest mind bender of them all, and as Abraham Lincoln once said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. So don't be afraid to strive for the better and to be a better person. This is to everything we've achieved this year, to the relationships we've established, to the people we've lost, to the memories we've created, to the struggles we've went through, to the sacrifices we've made, to our loved ones, our teachers, and to everyone that has made an impact or changing our life. This is to our future and to a new beginning. Thank you. And one last time, the bright future begins today.
All right, thank you, Christina. All right, parents, thank you for everything over the past 3 years. Graduates, congratulations. Now, as we prepare to dismiss through the recessional, this was important when we were going to be outside. It is exponentially more important right now is how we dismiss from here, because what we want to try to avoid is a giant bottleneck of humanity out in our main hallway. So, parents, after we dismiss the graduates here back to the classroom and they get ready, their picture that they took when they were crossing the stage and getting in the diploma will be available to purchase out in the main hallway. From there, we would like, if your child was in rows 1 or 2, first 2 rows, if they were in rows 1 or 2, they are going to go back to their room, and then we're going to dismiss them out the west side doors of the building. So we would like for you to meet them over outside of the building on the west side. Rows 3 and 4, we're going to have them avoid the front hallway, but they will end up exiting the front doors of the building. So rows 3 and 4, parents, we would like you to meet up with your kids outside the front doors of the building. And then rows 5 and 6. So the last 2 rows we're going to dismiss out into the east parking lot. So again, we would like you to meet up with your kids out in those locations so that we don't get all bad up. So, again, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight to celebrate. And parents, one last thing, we're going to dismiss the graduates first. We ask that everybody stay in their seats. But thanks for being here. We enjoyed it. Thanks for rolling with the punches with us tonight. And for one last time, with the Eisenhower Junior High class of 2023, please rise.